catcalling dogs. Don't judge me. It's been a weird 2 years. I didn't mean to do it. It just like sort of happened organically one day. Like I was driving and there was a dog, and then I heard my own voice yell out the window, "Who's that good boy?" And the guy that was walking that dog was like, "What did you say?" Like rightfully, right? And I was like, "Ew, pervert, not you." Okay, I'm talking to your doodle. And then it happened again, like the next time it was more awkward. It was a dachshund that time, and so same scenario. I was like, Target, you're going to Target. And then it was like, cute little wiener! And I was like, oh no! And the man who was walking that dog was like, excuse me? And I panicked. Look at me, I'm not a confrontational person. And I was like, I don't know, what do you say? Think. And I just, like, the first thing that came to mind was, smile, lady, it's not that bad. You know. That's what I've been told when I wasn't asked. So I just went with it. I don't like going to the doctor because I do like being listened to. And I just don't find that happens there. Like, I could go to the doctor and be like, hello, I've broken my hand. And they're like, we have been meaning to talk to you about your weight. I'm like, oh boy, well, okay. Sounds like it'll be fun, but today I'm here for the broken hand. And they're like, how often would you say you're exercising? I'm like, I don't know, 3 times a week. I can see you writing a 0. Like, what are you doing over there? I say, it's 3, but it's not why we're here today. Like, my hand is broken. And they're like, they do like the doctor, like cross-legged hand pat, you know. And nothing good comes when a medical professional places their hand on their thigh. And they're like, look, Lauren, is it? I'm like, Laura, like Lauren. Your bones can't sustain under the crushing weight of that fat little catcher's mitt. I'm like, okay, doctor. Okay, let's work together here. Okay, if I let you email me a list of fruits and vegetables and I act like it's totally new information, will you sign the little thing so I can go get an x-ray, please? Right? Like, I will make us both look so good. I will, like, do a sorority skinny arm. I will up, out, and down my chin. Like, I know the looks. Please let me fix my hand, you know? We're in Southern California. Does anybody run their lives on, like, vibes, crystals, and astrology in here? Yes? Okay. I don't know if I believe in it, but I, like, want to dip my toes in. I live here now, you know? So I got my fortune told for the first time at a state fair. I thought that was the place to really try this out. Because I was like, I don't know if I believe in it or not. But in the event that it's bad news, I would like to be in close proximity to fried butter. And so the first time, so I go, right, and the first thing the woman does is, like, hand me a menu, and she's like, how much of your fortune would you like me to read? And I was like, oh, $10 worth, plenty of fortune for me. And she was like, $40? And I was like, $10. I like an element of surprise. I don't want to know it all. I think I'm young. And so she's, like, instantly mad. The mood changes. She doesn't, like, we haven't begun. And she's like, you don't make as much money as you should. And I was like, okay, well, do you get why we went with $10 now instead of $40, first of all? And also, like, I can read things too. That's not my fortune. You're mad at me. Why don't we start this process, right? And she flips the card, and she's like, you don't rest well. You wake up more tired than when you went to sleep. And I'm like, so the butter looks like if I just hang a left at the swings. I think it's close by. And I'm like, this is very personal. This feels like my mom sent you here. Like, if the next card that you flip is like, all my friends have grandkids, like, this fair is getting lit on fire. Do you understand? That's all of our future if we don't turn this around. So I just bought crystals and then threw out the papers that what they were for. I'm like, I don't know, energy? Great. I think they're working. I'm from New England originally. Is anyone a New England or Northeast person in here? One polite raised hand in the back. That's like, it's dark, she won't see me. That's a New Englander. I like New England. I really like to go to Vermont. And I don't know if anyone has been to Vermont, but my favorite part about Vermont is every time you're there, it's like, hello, Miss Manaswich, may I out Vermont myself? And I'm like, by all means, please. Last time I was there, I went to Burlington. The first day, I paid a man with a typewriter and no shoes $3 to write me a poem. This was a man who had shoes and a MacBook, but the look he went for was barefoot with a typewriter. And I cried at that poem. I was like, you got me, Vermont. Trip made, you've Vermonted yourself. And then the next day, boy, was I not prepared for what happened. I went to a farmer's market, and I tried to buy an iced coffee, stupid me, with my debit card. And they were like, no, and we don't take card. You have to go over there and like swipe it, and they'll give you wooden coins. And I was like, what? And they're like, they work just like cash. And I was like, yeah, you know what else works just like cash? Okay, we'll play. So I swipe, I get the wood, I get the coffee. An incredible experience, truly. And then, stupid me, I paid with too high a denomination of wood, and I was owed back change. And they gave me change for my wood in the form of a $2 bill. And it was at that point that I was like, Vermont! I'll see you next summer, you're so cute. I feel like I'm sort of in this age bracket that's like the Goldilocks of toxic man behavior patients. And go with me here. Like, women who are younger than me, zero patience for men's trash. Like, a man sneezes and doesn't excuse himself, and women younger than me are like, did you hear that, ladies? Get your dick machetes and let's start shopping! And I'm like, I don't know, it's cool, but is it too much? And they're like, not enough! I'm like, okay. I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm inspired, right? And then like, women older than me are like, I don't know, aren't they supposed to put it on your face? And you're like, they're not. I'm sorry for what you've been through, they should always ask, you know? And women in my age bracket are like, I don't know, I don't love how he talked to me, but he didn't kill me? So I'll date him for 3 years? I don't know, you guys made fun of